10 waist exercises for men and women. Want to sculpt your waist and build a stronger core? Flex biceps whether you're looking to tone up, improve your posture, or boost your overall fitness. These 10 waist exercises are perfect for both men and women. From side planks to twists, we've got moves that will challenge your abs, obliques, and lower back. Ready to transform your waistline? Let's get started and make every rep count. Fire. 1. The oblique floor crunch exercise. The oblique floor crunch is an effective exercise targeting the oblique muscles, which are responsible for side bending and rotational movements of the torso. This move helps sculpt your waist, improve core stability, and enhance overall athletic performance. How to perform the oblique floor crunch. Starting position. Lie on your back on a mat with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Place your hands lightly behind your head with elbows pointing outward. Avoid pulling your neck to prevent strain. Engage the core. Tighten your abdominal muscles by drawing your belly button toward your spine. Movement. Twist your torso to the right as you lift your left shoulder off the ground, bringing it toward your right knee. Keep your lower back pressed into the floor. Return. Slowly lower back to the starting position without letting your shoulders relax completely. Repeat on the other side. Twist to the left, lifting your right shoulder toward your left knee. Reps and sets. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions per side for 2 to 3 sets, ensuring controlled movements for maximum effectiveness. Tips. Exhale as you crunch up and inhale as you return. Focus on quality over speed to isolate the obliques. 2. Heel touches exercise. Heel touches, also known as side-to-side heel taps, are a simple yet highly effective exercise for strengthening the oblique muscles and toning the sides of your waist. This move also engages your upper and lower abdominal muscles, making it an excellent addition to any core workout routine. How to perform heel touches. Starting position. Lie flat on your back on a mat with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, slightly wider than hip width apart. Keep your arms extended by your sides, palms facing down. Engage the core. Tighten your abdominal muscles by drawing your belly button toward your spine. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders slightly off the floor. Movement. Bend your torso to the right, reaching your right hand toward your right heel while keeping your back flat on the ground. Return. Slowly return to the center position. Switch sides. Repeat the movement on your left side, reaching for your left heel. Reps and sets. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions per side for 2 to 3 sets. Tips. Keep your movements controlled to fully engage the obliques. Avoid straining your neck. Keep it supported by your core muscles. Breathe steadily throughout the exercise. 3. The crunch variations exercise. Crunch variations are excellent for targeting different areas of your abdominal muscles, ensuring a well-rounded core workout. By incorporating a mix of crunch styles, you can effectively engage the upper abs, lower abs, obliques, and even deeper core muscles like the transverse abdominis. Here are some popular crunch variations to try. 1. Standard crunch. Lie on your back with knees bent and feet flat. Place hands lightly behind your head. Lift your shoulders off the floor, engaging your upper abs, then lower back down. 2. Reverse crunch. Lie on your back with your legs bent at 90 degrees. Lift your hips off the floor as you pull your knees toward your chest. Focus on the lower abs. 3. Bicycle crunch. In a crunch position, alternate bringing your elbow to the opposite knee in a pedaling motion. This targets the obliques. 4. Vertical leg crunch. Extend your legs straight toward the ceiling. Perform a standard crunch while keeping your legs elevated to intensify the upper ab engagement. 5. Toe touch crunch. With your legs straight up, reach your hands toward your toes to work the upper abs and improve flexibility. Tips for all variations. Perform 10 to 15 reps for 2 to 3 sets per variation. Use controlled movements and avoid pulling on your neck. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. 4. Rest 30 seconds. 5. Russian twist exercise. The Russian twist is a dynamic core exercise that targets the obliques, enhances rotational strength, and helps sculpt your waistline. It's a versatile move that can be performed with just your body weight or by adding resistance, such as a medicine ball, dumbbell, or weight plate, to increase intensity. How to perform the Russian twist. Starting position. Sit on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat. Lean back slightly, keeping your spine straight and your core engaged. Lift your feet a few inches off the ground if you want to challenge your balance. Hold the weight, optional if using a weight. Hold it close to your chest with both hands. Movement. Rotate your torso to the right, bringing the weight or your hands toward the floor beside your hip. Return. Twist back to the center, and then rotate to the left, touching the floor on the opposite side. Repeat. Continue alternating sides in a controlled motion. Reps and sets. Perform 20 to 30 twists, 10 to 15 per side, for 2 to 3 sets. Tips. Keep your movements controlled to avoid straining your back. Engage your core throughout, and avoid slouching. For beginners, keep your feet on the ground. Advanced users can lift them for added difficulty. 6. The plank variations exercise. Plank variations are a fantastic way to strengthen your core, improve stability, and engage multiple muscle groups. While the standard plank is effective, adding variations challenges your core from different angles, enhancing endurance and strength. Here are some effective plank variations. 1. Forearm plank. Rest on your forearms and toes, keeping your body straight from head to heels. Engage your core and hold for as long as possible. 2. Side plank. Lie on your side and lift your body off the ground, supporting yourself on one forearm. Keep your body in a straight line and hold. Repeat on the other side. 3. Plank with shoulder taps. In a high plank position, alternate tapping your shoulder with the opposite hand. This improves stability and engages the obliques. 4. Plank to push up. Alternate between a forearm plank and a high plank. This adds upper body strength to your core workout. 5. Plank with leg lifts. While holding a plank, lift one leg at a time to engage your glutes and lower back. Tips for all variations. Keep your core tight and avoid letting your hips sag. Maintain proper alignment from head to toe. Perform each variation for 20 to 30 seconds or 10 to 15 reps per side for 2 to 3 sets. 7. Twisting crunch exercise. The twisting crunch is a core strengthening exercise that targets the oblique muscles, helping to tone and define the sides of your waist. This variation of the traditional crunch adds a rotational movement to engage multiple muscle groups, including your upper abs and obliques. How to perform the twisting crunch. Starting position. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Place your hands lightly behind your head, elbows wide, without pulling on your neck. Engage your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles by pulling your belly button toward your spine. Movement. Lift your shoulders off the floor while twisting your torso. Bring your right elbow toward your left knee, lifting the knee slightly to meet the elbow. Return. Lower back to the starting position without completely relaxing your shoulders. Repeat on the other side. Bring your left elbow toward your right knee in the same manner. Reps and sets. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions per side for 2 to 3 sets. Tips. Exhale as you twist up and inhale as you lower down. Focus on controlled movements to fully engage the obliques. Avoid pulling on your neck. Let your core do the work. 8. Rest 30 seconds. 9. V-up cross exercise. The V-up cross exercise is a dynamic core movement that targets the entire abdominal area with an emphasis on the obliques and lower abs. It also improves flexibility, coordination, and overall core stability, making it an excellent addition to your workout routine. How to perform the V-up cross. Starting position. Lie flat on your back on a mat with your legs extended and arms stretched overhead. Keep your core engaged and your lower back pressed into the mat. Engage the core. Tighten your abdominal muscles to prepare for the movement. Movement. Simultaneously lift your right leg and upper body while reaching your left hand toward your right foot. Aim to touch your foot or get as close as possible. Return. Lower your leg and upper body back to the starting position in a controlled manner. Switch sides. Repeat the movement on the opposite side, lifting your left leg and reaching with your right hand. Reps and sets. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions per side for 2 to 3 sets. Tips. Keep your movements controlled to avoid using momentum. Exhale as you reach up and inhale as you lower down. Avoid straining your neck by keeping your head aligned with your spine. 10. The sit-up exercise. The sit-up is a classic and effective exercise for strengthening the abdominal muscles, especially the upper abs. It is a foundational move that, when done correctly, can help improve core stability, enhance posture, and support functional strength. How to perform the sit-up. Starting position. Lie flat on your back on an exercise mat with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Place your hands behind your head, crossing your arms over your chest, or resting your fingertips lightly at the sides of your head. Avoid pulling on your neck. Engage your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles by drawing your belly button toward your spine. Movement. Using your core, lift your upper body off the floor, rolling your shoulders forward and bringing your chest toward your thighs. Keep your lower back in contact with the mat as you lift. Peak position. At the top of the movement, pause briefly to squeeze the abdominal muscles. Return. Lower your upper body back down with control until your shoulders are just above the floor. Reps and sets. Perform 15 to 20 reps for 2 to 3 sets. Tips. Move in a slow and controlled manner to maximize engagement. Exhale as you rise and inhale as you lower down. Keep your core engaged throughout to avoid straining your lower back. 11. Wall crunch exercise. The wall crunch is a variation of the traditional crunch that adds stability and support, making it an effective move for beginners or those looking to enhance their core strength. By using a wall for support, you can focus on engaging your abdominal muscles without straining your back. This exercise is great for targeting the upper abs and building a strong, toned core. How to perform the wall crunch. Starting position. Stand with your back against a wall, feet shoulder-width apart, and about a foot away from the wall. Lean back slightly so your upper back and shoulders are in contact with the wall. Engage your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles and place your hands behind your head, keeping your elbows wide without pulling on your neck. Movement. Bend your knees slightly and lift your feet off the floor so your legs are bent at about a 45-degree angle. Slowly lift your upper body toward your knees by engaging your core and squeezing your abdominal muscles. Peak position. Hold the crunch for a brief moment at the top, feeling the tension in your abs. Return. Lower your upper body back toward the wall with control. Reps and sets. Perform 15 to 20 reps for 2 to 3 sets. Tips. Keep your movements slow and controlled for maximum muscle engagement. Exhale as you lift up and inhale as you lower down. Avoid straining your neck. Use your abs to lift your body. 12. The mountain climber exercise. Mountain climbers are a high-intensity, full-body exercise that primarily targets the core while also engaging the shoulders, arms, and legs. This dynamic movement helps improve cardiovascular endurance, core stability, and overall strength. It's a great addition to any workout routine for burning calories and enhancing coordination. How to perform mountain climbers. Starting position. Begin in a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your body in a straight line from head to heels. Your core should be engaged, and your back should remain flat throughout the exercise. Engage your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles to support your lower back and maintain stability. Movement. Drive your right knee toward your chest, keeping your foot off the ground. Quickly return your right leg to the starting position as you simultaneously bring your left knee toward your chest. Alternating motion. Continue to alternate between legs at a fast pace, maintaining a smooth and controlled rhythm. Reps and sets. Perform mountain climbers for 30 to 60 seconds per set and aim for 2 to 3 sets. Tips: keep your core engaged to prevent your hips from sagging. Maintain a steady, controlled pace to maximize core activation. Breathe steadily, exhaling as you bring your knee in and inhaling as you return to the starting position.